Most weight loss plans are one size fits all, not taking into account each person's individual needs. Noom is here to change that. Noom Weight uses psychology. That's why they say losing weight starts with your brain. But it also takes into account your unique biological factors, which also affect weight loss success. The program helps you understand the science behind your eating choices and why you have cravings. Everyone's journey is different, so your daily lessons are personalized to you and your goals. One of the great things about Noom is that it's nourishing instead of restrictive. They focus on progress instead of perfection. You don't have to give up carbs, or anything for that matter. Have cravings? Food FOMO? Noom can help you lose weight while still enjoying your favorite foods. To date, Noom has helped more than 5.2 million people lose weight. Stay focused on what's important to you with Noom's psychology and biology-based approach. Sign up for your trial today at Noom.com. That's Noom.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now it's our lowest price of the season on our top-selling i8 smart bed. Your best savings, plus free home delivery with an adjustable base. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. God bless y'all. I'm Jarvis Kingston, and I hope y'all doing all right and staying strong in these times that we're in. I pray that you're going through your situations thoroughly, and I pray that things get better for you. Now, today, I want to discuss about just the roundup news cycle that's been going on lately since January started, since this new year started. I just want to talk about different news topics such as ecosystem news, the Supreme Court blocking Biden's vaccine plan on large businesses, winter storms, wildfires going on, Delta Airlines, NBA trades, and also the NFL playoffs this weekend. So just want to just talk about these things because I know I like to keep my messages godly and everything and positive, but I also like to talk about things going on in the world because we shouldn't be so heavily minded we're no earthly good. You know, we can't walk around just, not knowing what's going on in this world. You know, we have to be aware of the news. We have to be aware of our environments and what's going on in our cities, our states, our countries, and also what's going on all across the world because, you know, God placed us on earth to be earth keepers, and it's very important that we inherit this earth the right way, and we have to know what's going on in it. So I'm just going to read through some tabloids and just kind of keep it smooth and simple. And you guys can do your research on your own or check out the news cycles on your phone. So here it says, Antarctica's unique ecosystem is threatened by invasive species hitchhiking on ships. So I guess this is discussing about how Antarctica is dealing with a lot of different ships and marine animals and seaweeds. And all these invasive species are having different issues with the habitat and predators and things of that nature, you know, because you have to remember about those oil spills and how polluted this world is and how much that affects the water, how much it affects the polar bears and penguins, all the sea animals and things of that nature. So it's funny that this is a news coming from Antarctica, which is like so on the bottom of the earth. It'd be interesting to visit that place as well. And it also talks about coastal ecosystem being destabilized by climate change, especially on the Oregon coast. That Northwest Pacific area is real crazy with the rain and the weather. And then the Colorado, you definitely had those wildfires and whatnot. So the weather has been very wild these past moments, especially wintertime is more intense. You know, global warming and climate change really affecting all these things. So there's so much just going on with our air, our water, our land, our animals. And it's really on us to be earth keepers and be diligent and figure out a way to kind of clean these things up and try to better the world the best way we can with what we have, you know. So that's that on the whole ecosystem news. It's basically just talking about Antarctica and Oregon. And, of course, those wildfires and those storms as well. Now, let's see. Supreme Court blocks Biden's COVID requirements for businesses. I'm glad that they did that. You know, this whole vaccine stuff is annoying. This whole COVID thing is very annoying as well. It's been very crazy out here. And Biden was trying to implement a law, a mandate that larger businesses take mandatory vaccines. And y'all got to understand, a lot of these people ain't having it, man. You know, a lot of people don't want to do that for many different reasons. And this isn't even about a health thing anymore. Now it's just a control thing, because there's people that took the vaccine still caught COVID. So now it's just a fear tactic, fear mongering and control thing. So I'm actually glad that the Supreme Court actually blocked that those COVID requirements for businesses and healthcare workers, because, you know, people work in crazy conditions already as it is. And the more you put more laws and mandates and force people to do things, it's going to make the work environment even more unsettling and uneasy. So it's funny because I'm not even a political person. I'm not even a Republican or a Democrat. But I'm glad the Supreme Court did that, you know, because we working in some crazy times here, you know. Now, let's see. Okay, now it says Delta Airlines loses $408 million. They lost 8,000 employees' contracts. And that is wild. Wow. So they lost 8,000 employees and they lost $408 million. We have to remember the holiday season from Thanksgiving, Christmas till now New Year's. A lot of flights got delayed. A lot of flights got canceled. A lot of people didn't get refunds. A lot of people filed complaints and lawsuits. A lot of people were stuck at airports. So it was traveling in the winter, it was very awful. This late last year and early this year. But I pray that if you're traveling or going places soon, I pray that you do more road travel. I pray that you actually get a feel for the country and land better instead of just going in the air. Because with road travel, you don't have to worry about much, just those toll fees, and that's probably it. And depending on the weather conditions, you'll probably have to focus on that as well. But traveling at airports, man, that travel through airlines is more tricky and risky than ever. And a lot of holdups at airports. A lot of airline workers are getting laid off because they don't want to take the vaccine. They're also getting fired, and they're also quitting. A lot of flight attendants don't want to work anymore. So the airline industry is very hectic right now, if anything. I mean, every industry right now is hectic. The food industry, the workforce. I mean, everything right now is pretty rocky and unstable. But, I mean, that airline industry is definitely crazy. And Delta lost $408 million. That is crazy to think about. So hopefully in the spring, people could travel more and enjoy themselves better and go where they need to go. Because I definitely want to travel the world. I definitely want to see more places as well. So for me, though, if I'm going to go somewhere, I want to go on the road. I'd rather do a road trip than anything else. Now, let's see. You have NBA trades as well. The trade deadline is February 10th. A lot of these teams are making moves. You start to see a few teams waive these guys and sign a few hardship exception deals, and also do, guys getting called ups or whatnot. So you're going to see a lot of roster shakeups, especially this weekend after the eligibility day of guys getting drafted that re-signed. So you're going to start seeing that. And then also, NFL playoffs start this weekend. So that's definitely something to look forward to for all the football fans out there. Some of y'all favorite teams didn't make it. So it is what it is. So, try to enjoy some good football this weekend. Try to just keep it easy and relaxed, So that's just it for a little roundup news. I didn't want to go too much about it. Just want to talk about just a few things going on and just go from there. In these times that we're in, I pray that y'all get baptized. I pray that you start your life over for the Lord. I pray that things get better for you. I pray that you make your city environment better. I pray that you get more involved in your community and you figure out ways to help out your city and be more eco-friendly. I'm Jarvis Kasta. I got much love for y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.